Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL segment, I'm going to be doing a recap of the 2019 Week 4 NFL matchup between the Washington Redskins and New York Giants. Well, commendable effort by the New York Giants. They won 24-3 over Washington today. They played astounding both sides of the ball. 4 interceptions. They dominated time of possession. They had like 36 minutes in time of possession to around 24 minutes for the Washington Redskins. Now I understand the Redskins are not exactly world beaters. They're far from the supreme team in the NFL, but the Giants right now, they do look like they're rejuvenated and revitalized. They have a lot more life now with their new quarterback Daniel Jones. They are a team right now. They are a team that could actually be competitive. It would be something that didn't seem conceivable at the beginning of the season. I mean, they had struggled with Eli Manning. I'm a big Eli Manning fan. I'm a New York Giants fan. But Eli Manning, it does appear, though it's a short time since Daniel Jones has taken over at quarterback for Eli Manning, it does appear the right decision has been made. Giants right now, I think what's happening is that the defense is more inspired now because they feel that they have some life and some hope now, and it seems like they're just playing harder on both sides of the ball. Washington couldn't hardly get anything going on the ground today. They had very few yards. I think it was something like 55, around 55 rushing yards. And the Giants like doubled up on them, or more than I think had more than double. The total yards on offense today than the Washington Redskins. And this is a team right now. You look at, I mean, Daniel Jones threw for a very good completion percentage as well. Now the Giants did turn the ball over a number of times today as well. I think 4 times they turned the ball over, but the thing about it is they did get the W. They got it last week with that miraculous come from behind victory over Tampa Bay. Now the Redskins right now, they just seem like they're a team that's lost. They're in disarray. They can't seem to really get much going, and this is going to really be, I think for them, could be very demoralizing until they're have to play their opponent the next time around. It's going to be pretty hard, I think, for them to come around and really you figure out what's actually going on with them. You lose. I mean, the Giants understandably have some life in them right now. They're sitting at 2-2, and I mean, you are what your record is essentially. I mean, they are 2-2. A team that looked like may have been abysmal might actually be considered mediocre right now. And compared to what the Giants had been previously, it's definitely an upgrade, and they're definitely making some strides. They're going to be playing Minnesota next week, and we will see what happens with them. If this was at the beginning of the season, I think a lot of people would think, well, looking at this Week 5 NFL matchup coming up between the Minnesota Vikings and New York Giants, it would be very easy to speculate and say, well, Minnesota's going to go in and at least win this game decisively, if not dismantle the New York Giants. But right now, it's actually conceivable and plausible to think that the Giants may actually win this game coming up. Right now, the way I look at it, I see Minnesota winning it in a tight battle, but we shall see. And the Redskins right now, again, going back to them, only managing 3 points in 4 quarters against the G-men. The Giants had played a really magnificent defensive game against this team, and they put up enough points where they could actually, I mean, where it did take a little pressure off the defense, but it didn't need it because the defense was playing very hard. Played very well. And the thing about this is maybe this is a sign for the Giants, or a harbinger, I should say, of things to come. I guess time will tell. But again, a very impressive win by the New York Giants. I give kudos to the team and Daniel Jones, and we'll see what they're going to do next week against Minnesota. I mean, nothing would shock me. Like I stated before, as of right now, I see Minnesota winning it in a tight battle. But I mean, Giants being at home, you just don't know. They seem to be very inspired right now. They seem to be revitalized, rejuvenated. They're playing. I think they're They have more cohesiveness. It seems like synchronicity on offense, and it's a very good sign for this team. Maybe the team does have a little bit of a future with Daniel Jones. Yes, he turned the ball over today a little bit, but at the same time, I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to be growing pains as a rookie, and I expect him to evolve and make progress as the weeks go by. Anyway, people, again, that's my recap for the Giants Redskins game for for week 4 of the 2019 NFL season. And until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying stay well.